Okay, we have three choices here: Cape Havoc, the Standard Lanes, and Roll Mirror. I have no idea what each of these are. I guess we'll can only do one of them. So I want to take a quick peek at all these missions. I won't even read the. It seems like there's a name right there. Altar to Lost One. We have a couple of cities, couple of name sites. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. No. Shit. Crap. This is why you have to save games, so you have a backup. Okay, that was Cape Havoc. It looked like it has a couple of actual unique places instead of generic shrines. Oh, there's a vault, a village, and a shrine of spread. Another. Yeah, these don't look like your generic missions. Okay, they definitely don't look like generic missions. Shrine of Atha, Circle of Hammerstone. Okay, they're all proper missions. So, I'll take Cape Havoc. The Council 5 has received word that Aelcar received the reinforcement from the Shadow Lord that were on their way to King Draga. The reinforcements are flooding into the continent and Cape Havoc and are threatening the surge past our lines into the Sundered Plains. Obliterating Aelcar's reinforcements here will destroy any hopes he may have had of mounting an attack against our rear position. This is definitely oh I forgot to actually deploy our troops. This is a load game button. Okay. Altar of the Lost Ones and Homarth Circle. Two sites. I like this we have a lot of room to fight, even though there are some rivers to cross, but most of the terrain seems to be plains. Ooh, Legionary. These are way too good at this point of the game. No way the enemy can really threaten us at this point. Legionaries usually, if you don't really invest heavily in something, well, you'll get them on the next continent. So they'll provide us with a significant advantage on this continent. Our air force will be deployed here. Okay. We can take control of the Homarth Circle now. Yeah, that I'm not gonna take it. I really want those a magical range attack. We need it, we absolutely got to have it. 80 gold. The gold isn't bad, not at all. But if we can get even a crappy range, I'll take it. I'll give it magical crossbow. This is exactly what we wanted. The thing is, they'll give you a minor boost to your ranged combat if you have one, but if you don't have it, then it gives you the ability on higher ability level. So we got 8 of magic, power 8 missile attack, magical damage. So we can use this legionary unit as an anti-aircraft sort of a platform. Just go under them and we can attack them. And since they are very capable and strong units, they are very dangerous to the much weaker Sky Hunters. I'll actually save. Eagle Eye! We need to get a location of the enemy. Okay, there's an army here, and they'll probably reinforce those positions. When we get a little bit closer. Skylanders can also be used to block enemies, so for example siege engines are very vulnerable to someone quickly just flying in and destroying it, but you can have your own unit stand above it, so it's not possible anymore. If someone tries to also, I think, go fly here and attack this legionary, the Sky Hunter next to it react and intercept, so you can't do it. The value of the Sky Hunters isn't apparent at this point, because the enemy also doesn't have very strong ones. So the ones they have can definitely wound us, but they don't they're not a life or death kind of threat at this point. That'll change. So that's why we are trying to start growing our Sky Hunter sort of a group. We need, I think 6 will be enough, because you need to have units that can take each other's place, and you have to be able to sort of pull back without using your Sky Hunter or presence. That's pretty hopeless trying to attack against Legionary with a heavy infantry. Especially heavy infantry that's outclassed by the Legionnaires. He was in full health and was cut down. Oh, this is fun. Need to destroy him. He'll likely get destroyed. Yeah. Too powerful against these. As I said, it's a significant advantage for us on this at this time. Siege engines are good against if you want to attack against fortified targets. If I, for example, now move this light cavalry here and attack, the siege engine will provide additional support. So it makes our attacks against fortified positions much stronger. Again, the siege engines aren't bad, but they're slow. So you can, I'm not sure, you can probably can't even give them the boots of speed or mobility, so to make them more useful. But even if you could, that's just one of them. So it's still a sort of a investment you really don't want. Flying monkeys. I wonder how many of them are. There definitely isn't on just one group. Serpent Griffons. Right, just one group of flying monkeys. We have to keep in mind that the enemy can cast spell on us on each turn. That means spell plus flying monkey attack is potentially lethal. So we won't be charging them. We need to be able to ensure basically the destruction of the unit. At the turn we'll attack it. Weakness, we lost half our unit strength. Or wounds. Okay, now we can get rid of the flying monkeys. They attacked the skirmisher, did some damage, but they took a lot more. It sort of shows you the general weakness of most of these flying units. They're good against other flying units, but when compared to the stats of ground units, they'll usually end up losing. There are exceptions. Flying monkeys aren't an exception though. I think we'll rely on our Air Force to get rid of these. Okay. Once we get that one, we'll accept their surrender, I think. That does mean someone has to go and attack it. Okay, someone else has to go... No. It's too dangerous. I think there's some kind of negatives you get if you try to fight in a river, so that's why I had the legionaries to move past it. You have the crossbow. Yeah, that's what happened. That's why we want those. So now we have we would prefer multiples. So we can start countering the enemy aircraft threat without having have a ton of our own sky hunters. They're trying to go around us. We'll leave the crappy hero units here to defend against those. What to do with you? I think this fight is basically won at this point. They can cause a few wounds, but nothing. Orcs may almost kill themselves by attacking the legionary. They're the worst heavy infantry. That isn't exactly a surprise. So the unit quality isn't... it's important, but you still need to have a high experience unit before it's really dangerous. Okay, we need to secure this right now. After that we can accept their surrender. The Cloak of Hiding, that's pretty much useless. I think it's an invisibility system. We this time we got a magical shield. I'm still hoping for more ranged weapons. Magical shield, magical sword, they aren't really good. Maybe, yeah, they aren't really good because everyone sort of has a magical or melee attack already, so you can't really get a good boost on it. Even if you wanted to boost something, you'd rather boost the skirmish or the missile attack. Shield is a couple of points extra armor, which isn't bad, but you're looking at values of 30 already, so what the hell is the 2 points are they gonna do? Not much. It's not useless by any means, but it's just 80 gold. That's good enough. But when you can have an item that gives you a totally new ability, that's a lot better. Skirmish items wouldn't be bad either. They aren't exactly as well as range ones, but they can prevent your unit from taking so many casualties, and they can always retaliate against skirmishers. So it comes much harder to try to kill them off. Because normally if you'd have a single heavy infantry unit and 4 skirmishers, for example, you could only attack one enemy at a time, while 4 enemies could constantly attack you. But if you have a skirmish item, you could constantly sort of retaliate against every attacker. So it changes the situation quite noticeably. Okay, 1 unit left. We still have the flying units, but they're not in all that good of a shape. I think I'll use them to get rid of some of these weaker units, maybe prevent those guys from healing. Yeah, they really hate air units. Ooh, Pegasi, Green Dragons, we almost lost that unit. Four dead. Quite a significant loss. Yeah, he bought. Will definitely accept a surrender immediately. Yeah, the priest of Handola isn't great. His armor is very low. It's some kind of light infantry unit. Um, yeah, I will accept. A company of heavy cavalry meets you on the battlefield with words of encouragement and praise from the Council of Five. They join your army and contribute 100 gold to your cause. Some is spent on research. Okay. New skirmisher units, new sky hunters. More importantly, we can still do. This will end the Drake Forge Valley mission, will end this continent. But we can still do these missions, and I think we do want to do them. The reason mainly would be to gain more research. We're researching samurai. Because each mission allows, we'll gain more money, which allows us to proceed further with the unit research. There will be a cap to it, so it's a temporary technological advantage. But it'll still help, it'll make the earlier parts of the game go smoother. We can buy one more unit. I might opt to not actually buy more Sky Hunters. If we get a good selection of crossbows for our heavy infantry, I might opt to not buy more. We might even buy bombardiers. We'll keep the one remaining unit slot free for now. Until we have a proper unit we want to take. Hey, this is a good upgrade. Mainly more attack power, a little bit more armor, but the attack power increase is the important one. Otherwise it's basically the same unit. So no new abilities. We don't have a huge amount of gold either. Sky Hunters at this cost. When buying a single one of a bronze dragon would be cost all our money. So more money would be good. Bronze man. 5 gold versus Legionary 48. Now the Legionary is a bit better.